Everyone's familiar with the custom to make a siyum during the 9 days of finishing a Masechta in order to have a barbecue and to be able to have meat. Now the Mishnah Berurah and the Aruch HaShulchan are very critical of this custom to have a siyum and to have meat if it's done when you're just rushing through the Masechta and trying to finish it by the end of during the 9 days, or when you actually leave over a couple daf to finish it dafka during the 9 days. In fact, the Aruch HaShulchan had a minhag that in his community no one would make a siyum during the 9 days. And there's a logic to this. I mean, this is a time we're supposed to be mourning over the Churban Beis HaMikdash. So to start making excuses to have meat and to celebrate seems to be something to be discouraged. However, the Chedushei Arim brings down that there's a minhag of the Hasidim to dafka go out of their way to make a siyum during the 9 days. And what's the logic behind that? Well, the reason for the Beis HaMikdash being destroyed, we know, is because of sinas chinam, because of hatred, baseless hatred, intolerance. Well, there's a minhag, or there's a Gemara in Shabbos where Abaye would say that when someone would make a Masechta, would finish a Masechta and make a siyum, so they would make a big party, a big Yom Tov for the Rabbanan to celebrate the success of finishing a Masechta. So what ended up happening was a siyum Masechta was a time that people would get together, would create a sviva of ahavas chinam, of love and being happy for one another, and a big celebration that would create the avas chinam. And since that is the antithesis, that is a tikkun for the chet of sinas chinam, therefore this minhag was encouraged to go out of your way to make a siyum during the 9 days. The takeaway from this is that we see that there's two opposing views. One says it's a great idea to make a siyum during the 9 days and have this sviva of avas chinam. The other one says, no, making parties and celebrating during this time of Avelis is not encouraged. But we see that each one has a logical explanation and a reason for it. And I think if we use this as an example where we understand a view that may be different than our own, and yet we're tolerant of that, because that's an important part of avas chinam, to be tolerant of other views within the Torah camp. So then we can use this as an example to be tolerant of another view, and this is the thing which is necessary to bring about the geula that we also desperately desire.